guys, it's Hannah and I'm here today with a new type of video that I'm calling Top 5 Wednesday Throwback Thursday Style. So today's video, I thought that I would jump in and do this. I've kind of been thinking about Top 5 Wednesday and how I haven't been able to do Top 5 Wednesday because I just started booktubing recently and doing Top 5 Wednesday. I think Top 5 Wednesday is such a cool idea to spread around, and that we're creating discussions all over booktube and book blogging all on the same topics, but I'm really bummed out about all of the topics that I've already missed. If you guys don't know what Top 5 Wednesday is, I will leave a link of the group and discussion down below. It's basically, it was made up by Ginger Reed Slady, and she made up these topics of 5 books that relate to this topic, or just in general, because sometimes characters from TV shows are thrown in there too. But then it just creates an overall big discussion throughout the book community. And I thought this was a really cool idea, so I kind of wanted to expand it even further. So what this is these videos are going to go up on Thursdays, and it's going to be a Throwback Thursday style video because these are the books, or these are the topics that I didn't get to do before, so I'm doing them now. So for this one, I am doing top 5 books that I have been wanting to read yesterday. I have been in a mood of there's so many books in so little time, so I thought this was perfect. So these are my top 5 books that I want to read yesterday. The first book in my top 5 Wednesday Throwback Thursday style is Molokai by Alan Brennett. And this book is about a girl who lives on Molokai, and this happened centuries ago, and it's not real by any means, but in the book, lived centuries ago, and she loved her life on Molokai, and then all of a sudden she sees this rose-colored spot on her, and she gets sanctioned off into the quarantined area where there is leprosy, and how her life goes on from there, being quarantined on this island, and how she's choosing life over having her world end. So I have been like obsessing over this book since, oh goodness, Sam from Thoughts on Tomes, who actually now has taken over Top 5 Wednesday, she did a review on this and it sounds incredible, and I cannot wait to read this. Like the title suggests, I have wanted to read this forever, and I want it to be like already read because I am so excited for this book. Next up on my list is The Kiss of Deception by Marie E. Pearson, and this book I have heard a lot of hype about, but I don't really know what it's about, so I just read the back, and it sounds like it is a princess who is supposed to be married to someone to form a political alliance, and she doesn't like that her life is being messed with, so she decides to run away. And then these 2 strangers find her. One is an assassin and one is the prince that she was supposed to marry, and love ensues in between there, but she doesn't know that these 2 courtiers are who they are. So this sounds really cool. I've heard a lot of good things about this book, which makes me want to read it even more. Next up on my list is another Sarah J. Maas book. I'm working my way through the Throne of Glass series, and now that I have fully immersed myself in her writing, I love her style of writing, and it makes me want to pick this up even more than I did before, which is A Court of Thorns and Roses. I think everybody on BookTube knows what this book is about, but if you haven't, it is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, but it sounds a lot more interesting than the normal Beauty and the Beast retelling. I'm just excited because I love fairies and that whole entire world surrounding around fae, and I've heard a lot of good things about this. I've heard mixed reviews, but I've heard more good things than bad things, but I love Sarah J. Maas's writing, so I can't wait to pick this one up as well. Next up on my list that I have been wanting to read for a long time is also by one of another well-established authors, and it is Kiera Cass, and it is the Siren. I just finished her other selection series and sort of a spin-off series along with that, and her writing is such a easy read and you blow through it, and I can't wait to get to this because of that. I love something that I can pick up and not worry, and I can just cruise through and enjoy it all in one sitting. And I love those type of books, and I feel like this is going to be that, because it is called The Siren, again by Kiera Cass. It is I think it's about mermaids. That means that's sirens are sort of like mermaids, and they lure people to their death, and she falls in love with a human and she doesn't want to lure him, I'm guessing. I don't know too much about this, just from what the inside cover, but I'm really excited to read this, and it sounds really good and summery, and it just sounds so good, and I can't wait to just like have it off and pick it up and read it straight through. And last but not least, I have just finished rereading all of another acclaimed author, Rochelle Mead's books, which is The Vampire Academy, and I can't wait to pick this one up too. I promised my husband I would go through and read Sarah J. Maas books before I'd pick these back up, but these are definitely next on the chopping block because I cannot wait. I'm fairly interested in continuing on with the side series, and that is Bloodlines. When I first read through the Vampire Academy series, I was in a bit of a book hangover and I didn't want anything to do with Bloodlines, but now I am ready to start this and follow Sydney, and I'm so ready to do this and be in this world and discover new things and hopefully still see parts of the old characters from the Vampire Academy world as well, like Adrian. So I am so excited to start reading this book as well, and yeah, I need to read these like yesterday. So those are all of my books that I cannot wait to get started, and I feel like I needed to have read them yesterday because I have been wanting to read them for so long. But those are my books. Have you read any of these books? Do you recommend them? Are you weary of the hype on any of them? Because a lot of these are really hyped up that I'm like, so much hype, I can't wait to get to them, and I'm really hoping I'm not disappointed. What are some of the books that you can't wait to read? Feel free to join in on my Throwback Thursday style videos of Top 5 Wednesday if you would like to, and I would love to check them all out down below, so go ahead and leave links, and I will talk to you guys down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.